What's up YouTube? My name is Clickwood and I want to welcome you back to another installment of my Madden 25 Ultimate Team series. Today you're going to be watching highlights from my first online head-to-head seasons game. Well, actually it's my second game, but I'm not going to upload the first one because it literally lasted about 4 plays before my opponent was down 14-0 and he rage quit. In this one though, I do get a full game in and you're going to get a glimpse at just how mediocre my skills are after playing Madden 25 for all of about 2 weeks now. Remember, I really didn't play Madden 12 or Madden 13, so this is the first time I played this game in a few years. I'm happy to say that it does go pretty well for me, but I can certainly make some major improvements and I will try to do that going forward. So let's get to the action. 2nd and 16, my opponent does make a play. He gets 12 on that one. 3rd and 4, I'm expecting the pass here and I get it. I was excited when he missed that pass, but then I realized that he was going to do something that is just a huge pet peeve of mine. 4th and 4 in his own zone. He's going to go for it, and he is going to come up short. As you can see there, Carlos Dansby makes a big play. Now I get the ball on offense, and you're going to see me go to work here. Chris Johnson taking the ball from Walter Payton. He's going to gain 9 on that first play. It's going to be 2nd and inches. We're going to run the same play just to the opposite side of the field, guys. This dude could not stop this play. It's a great run. I've been running it against the computer a lot. Just a simple off-tackle run. I have Donald Penn as my second tight end. And watch the blocks that he picks up. It's just nasty. Seriously, guys, watch that outside corner. Boom! Sit down, son. Donald Penn picks up that block, and I walk in completely untouched with Chris Johnson. Going up 7-0 early. And I am loving that because I love to play with a lead. He's going to take off here with his quarterback. He did have a receiver open, but instead he took a sack. That could have been a major tipping point in the game here because I think you could see him start to get a little bit frustrated. And right here, he forces it into coverage. Terrence Newman does come up with the interception here, and that puts me back into scoring position again on offense. I'm going to get right back to it with Chris Johnson here, running the ball, gaining big yardage, moving it down the field, and again, same play again to the opposite side of the field. This time I do come up short of the first down here on 2nd and 10, and it ends up now that I'm at 4th and inches. And I don't typically go for it on 4th down, but I was upset that my opponent went for it earlier. This time, though, he actually was able to stop me, and I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit concerned there when that happened. I immediately started to regret my decision going for it. I could have easily gone up 10-0 and been really happy with that, and especially there when he's just bombing it down the field into coverage, and that was starting to really get to frustrate me here. But thankfully, Rob Ninkovich does come up and make a big sack, pushes him back to 2nd and 16. Now here he does gain some decent yardage here. He makes it a manageable 3rd down here with getting the ball to 3rd and 4. But being that he hasn't run the ball at all this entire game, I'm going to pass commit right away and watch my guy make a big play here. It's Brent Grimes. Gotcha, bitch. And he's going to come up with a big interception. That puts me back on offense with a chance to go up 2 scores here. We've been running the ball so effectively. This time I run a little bit of a different play here. Instead of the off tackle I had been running, I do decide to run up the middle just to keep him honest. But we're going to go right back here to that outside run. Watch Donald Penn here on the edge. He's going to go down the field and pick up a big block. That is hugely important. That's something that most of the tight ends in this game don't know how to do, but it's something that Donald Penn, for me, has done a really great job with. Now watch this. I fake him out there by making him think that I'm running that same play, and that pass is wide open to Des Bryant. We go up 14-0, and he's starting to feel the pressure. You could just tell. I'm raising the roof, getting the fans involved in this one, and he's going to try and force it up into coverage. Comes up with it though. Eric Decker makes a huge play in double coverage. He's going to try to go back to the well again though here, and just barely dropped it. Altron Werner should have came up with that one. Instead, it's 2nd and 10, and he goes over the middle, gets a 1st down. Now, with only 32 seconds left, I know he's going to be passing, and that time, Carlos Dansby comes up with it. Big time interception. Now, again, I've only got 28 seconds here. I usually love to run the ball and move the ball down the field, but with only 24 seconds left, I got to pass. So, quarterback Walter Payton, you know, sometimes he makes good passes. That time, not so much. Granted, it was probably not a great decision either. So, I give it right back to him. 20 seconds left in the half now. He's trying to get into scoring position here. Again, he's down 14. So, he's trying to go for that touchdown. Brent Grimes again, though, comes up with a huge pick. And that's going to take us to halftime. Now, coming out of the half, I'm feeling really good, up 2 scores. And I had been running the ball so effectively. I tried to go back to the well again with that same play-action pass. This time he comes up with the interception. I was feeling like a complete idiot for throwing that ball. I knew that I could just run it and run it and run it if I wanted to, but I was trying to get up 3 scores on him, trying to make the big play. Thankfully, I do get another interception here. Orlando Scandrick comes up with a big one. Now, after a first down on the ground, I'm going to go back to the play action here. Watch Vernon Davis. He makes a good move here and gets open. Donald Penn moving to the side of the field makes him think that I'm going to be running, and beautiful play by Vernon Davis. He's able to get open. That's a nice gain, but we're going to go right back to that run. Chris Johnson is going to be the one that we lean on in this game, and again and again and again, he just could not stop the run. I was getting to the outside practically untouched. You can see there 18 rushes for 132 yards. And really, it wasn't just Chris Johnson. Right here, I do get a chance with Reggie Bush, and I'm going to run it untouched with him as well. That's awesome. I go up 21-0. One of my favorite players, Reggie Bush. I love getting him involved just every once in a while, but Chris Johnson's the main guy because he's got that 98 speed, 98 acceleration. So here we go again. He takes another sack on offense, and again, I know he's going to pass. He's just going to keep passing and keep passing and keep passing. Brent Grimes with another interception. That's the 4th interception that I forced this game. Now, normally I don't like to rub it in, but this guy going for it on 4th down at the beginning of the game still was on my nerves a little bit, so I decided that I was going to try and run up the score just a little bit on him. So I do go for one more touchdown here. Another pass to Vernon Davis. He gets down at the 1. And for a second there, I was a little bit concerned that he was injured, but turns out it was one of the players on my opponent's team. Now down at the 1-yard line, I'm going to give Donald Penn something to be excited about. He's been making some great blocks for me the entire game. He's completely uncovered there, and I throw it to him. A big old 300-pound tight end makes the touchdown. And guys, with less than a minute left, he's down 4 scores. I know the game's over. He knows it's over too, but he's going to keep passing. I guess he's trying to get on the board, doesn't want to get skunked in this one. I can't really blame him for that. But I'm not going to let him get any points. I mean, that's not the kind of defense that I play, baby. I go for that shutout every single game. So on this play, he's going to try and pass again. And you know I'm going to be pass committing in response. So again, Brent Grimes, gotcha, bitch! One more pick. Gotta love that. I pitch it back to Devin McCourty just for the lulls of it. And that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, please leave a like, comment. If you could subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it, and I will talk to you beautiful bitches again soon.